This video is sponsored by Granite Studio, RKTF University.
Good morning, I am Vidusha Agarwal and you are watching News Flash. Today is the 20th of April and we have a lineup of crucial stories touching every corner of the globe, from the latest developments in politics to groundbreaking advancements in technology. Due to the escalating tensions in the Middle East, Air India has announced the suspension of all flights to and from Tel Aviv until April 30. This decision affects the connectivity between New Delhi and Israel's capital Tel Aviv, which is typically served by 4 weekly flights operated by Air India. In a tragic turn of events, Russian airstrikes on Ukraine resulted in the loss of at least 8 lives, including 2 children, on Friday, while Kyiv claimed to have shot down a Russian strategic bomber for the first time. North Korea amplifies its propaganda efforts with a new strategic song praising Kim Jong-un as a friendly father and great leader. Now, the song, released accompanied by a music video aired on state-controlled Korean Central Television, underscores ongoing efforts to bolster Kim's status within the reclusive state. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, is planning to implement a rather unconventional pricing strategy for its consumers. It plans on hiking prices for customers who request chips produced outside of Taiwan. Oil prices gave up nearly all of the early Friday's gains after an Iranian official told Reuters that it had no plan for retaliation, a response aimed at preventing a broader conflict in the region. China's discontent with Meta, led by Mark Zuckerberg, and Apple surfaces as Beijing reportedly compels Apple to remove Meta's WhatsApp, Instagram and Threads from Chinese app stores. Biden administration announced restrictions on new oil and gas leasing across 13 million acres of federal petroleum reserve in Alaska to help protect wildlife such as caribou and polar bears as the Arctic region faces increasing warming trends. Dubai's flagship airline Emirates suspended check-in for all customers with onward connections through the city as the region struggles through a historic storm. Hours after reports emerged that Iran witnessed a surprise attack near the Isfahan province, an Israeli official confirmed that it was the country's military that carried out the attack. In a veiled reference to Pakistan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took a swipe at Pakistan on Friday, saying that the country, which was a supplier of Atank, also called terror, is struggling for atta, flour, these days. The H5N1 bird flu virus strain has been detected in very high concentrations in raw milk from infected animals, the WHO said on Friday, though how long the virus can survive in milk is unknown. India stands at a critical juncture in the scientific revolution, poised to emerge as a global leader in groundbreaking research. This endorsement comes from none other than the leading science journal Nature, which underlines the vast potential of the world's most populous country. Indian Embassy in the UAE has advised the inbound Indian passengers travelling to or transiting through Dubai International Airport to reschedule non-essential travel till operations resume after record-setting rains in the country. Tragedy struck as 2 Indian students, both in their 20s and studying at the University of Dundee in Scotland, drowned during a hiking mishap. Now, emergency services recovered their bodies from the waters of the Linn of Tumel, a popular sightseeing spot, on Wednesday night. It's time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
खानदानी लुटेरों की कोशिश होगी बेकार, फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार।
शिक्षा देश का गौरव है और RKTF यूनिवर्सिटी शिक्षा का उद्यम है। RKTF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। PhD, MPhil करे अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज। RKTF यूनिवर्सिटी।
The ministry offices in Luton's Delhi, Hotel Janpath, as well as airport terminals. Granite Studio India, with its prestigious brands, rich experience, and the trust of our clients, can be your reliable partner. We are here for you, for innovating, processing, supplying, and executing in stone. contact us today for a special sample kit.
Singapore has issued a recall of Everest fish curry masala due to concerns regarding the presence of ethylene oxide pesticide, which reportedly surpasses permissible limits. The Singapore Food Agency, also called SFA, instructed importer SP Muttiah and Sons Private Limited to withdraw the affected products following an investigation. Spiritual leader Jaggi Vasudev Sadhguru reached Indonesia's Bali for a 10-day exploration of culture and spirituality a month after an emergency brain surgery at Indraprastha Apollo Hospital in New Delhi after suffering the life-threatening bleeding in the skull. Allahabad High Court refused to quash a case against a Muslim man accused of posting derogatory remarks along with photos of a shivling on social media platforms, calling his actions a deliberate attempt to inflict harm and offend the religious sensibilities of others. Tesla CEO Elon Musk is set to arrive in New Delhi on Sunday and meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday morning. Sources suggest he will announce investment plans in the electric vehicle segment during the meeting. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Friday submitted his nomination papers for the Gandhinagar Lok Sabha seat, from where he is the Bharatiya Janata Party candidate. BJP's Hyderabad Lok Sabha candidate Madhvi Lata stirred controversy after a video surfaced showing her pretending to draw and fire an arrow near a mosque during an election rally. Now, the incident occurred during a Ram Navami procession in Hyderabad on Wednesday, sparking criticism online. The voter turnout in the 2019 general elections was lower in states with larger immigration rates and populations, a report of the Election Commission has revealed. West Bengal witnessed political violence once again as Cooch Behar, Alipurduar and Jalpaiguri seats went to polls in phase 1 of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Governor Shaktikanta Das stressed the RBI's dedication to price stability amid strong growth momentum. Earlier this month, he advocated for maintaining the status quo on interest rates. Amid a scorching heat wave, voting for 102 Lok Sabha seats occurred on Friday across India. Abnormally high temperatures, particularly in eastern states and southern India, left voters feeling uncomfortable and hot. A 32-year-old Jawan of the Central Reserve Police Forces CRPF deployed on poll duty in Chhattisgarh's Bijapur district was killed on Friday when a shell of an under-barrel grenade launcher exploded accidentally, police said. OnePlus made its foray into the foldable segment with the Open last year, and now reports suggest they might introduce a flip model soon. This move signals OnePlus's logical progression in the foldable market, providing them with added firepower to compete with other brands in the premium phone segment. When compared to figures from the same period in 2023, the number of visitors visiting the Maldives from India fell by about 40% between January and March of 2024. Simultaneously, the overall count of visitors from China increased by more than 200%. India delivered the first batch of BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles to the Philippines on Friday. The supplies came over 2 years after India signed a USD $375 million deal with the Southeast Asia nation in 2022 to supply the weapon systems. Amidst the fervent campaigning and political controversies surrounding the ongoing Lok Sabha and Assembly elections, Gottipati Lakshmi, a doctor and candidate from the Andhra Pradesh Assembly post, prioritized her professional oath over any potentially political commitments. Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanked voters for turning out in large numbers for the first phase of the Lok Sabha elections 2024 on Friday and expressed confidence in the National Democratic Alliance's big win on June 4. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Rhythm.